I had had some wisdom teeth issues. So when I went to the dentist, to set up everything, I noticed it was like two lumps on the left side of my neck.
Mr. Webb was just like most patients who get referred to me, where he presented with almost no symptoms except a neck mass that he had noted at home.
I did a biopsy. I had to run like 3 or 4 different types of tests, you know what I mean? So that's when they said it was neck and tumor cancer. So my heart just dropped. I didn't expect to go for wisdom teeth and expect to have neck and tumor cancer, you know what I mean?
Mr. Webb and I had a long discussion about the various treatment options that we offer at the University of Maryland, from proton radiation to transoral robotic surgery.
Because I'd never heard of robotic surgery. I thought they do it, open you up and they just do it with their hands. But I said, okay, no problem. Do what you need to do. I'm game.
I took Mr. Webb to the operating room where we did a minimally invasive surgery to remove his cancer and also cleaned out his neck lymph nodes that were affected by his cancer. This surgery is done for many of my patients who have a shorter length in the hospital stay and fewer side effects related to their speech and swallowing after surgery.
After Mr. Webb's surgery, we met as a group, as we do every week, to discuss the pathology findings for all of the patients that undergo surgery. And Mr. Webb was somebody who we would typically give adjuvant radiation to.
And the University of Maryland is at the forefront of really changing how we're delivering care for many of our patients.
Because Mr. Webb was on this trial and the circulating tumor marker dropped to undetectable levels after his surgery, he was able to enroll on this clinical trial and then avoid radiation treatment and be closely surveilled for the blood tumor marker as well as imaging study. This decreased significantly the impact on his time requirements for his cancer treatment.
By me doing this, it could help others, as far as just catching things early. Because they did say, Mr. Webb, it's a good thing that you caught all of this early.
My goal with this clinical trial is to identify a group of patients that don't need radiation after surgery for their head and neck cancer who are currently recommended for radiation. This means that we can identify a group of patients who have the same cancer outcomes with decreased side effects.
It just was one of those things where the recovery was just a lot. So it just humbled me. I'll say that it humbled me, and it goes to show you that life is short, but you can get through it.